just another random Baddies review. Okay? Because I want to get into Jayla, Gretch, and the bite. Like, I wanna just go ahead and dig into this. Because to me, it's being drug out. I'm trying to understand why we still talking about it. Just like y'all wanted Biggie to get over getting punched in the face by somebody that she was supposedly cool with, I'm gonna need us to move on. I'm gonna need us to come on and on to the next. I want to start by saying and pointing out that you see how Natalie can control the room and can control the commotion when it comes to certain girls, and other girls, when there's motion going on and there's motion when it comes to other girls, she sits back and she seeks security, or she seeks to her her lap dogs. She does, because she really took charge in this moment when Jayla wanted to confront Gretch about the bite, or not even when she wanted to confront, because I wouldn't even say that. They were trying to settle. Let me stop the messy talk. They were trying to settle. They were trying to settle the differences about the bite and the N-word and the whatever, and I'm over it and I'm tired of it. When it comes to Gretch and this sorry, sad apology, you could keep it. I don't really care for the apology. I feel like it's not sincere enough. The word choice is not there. You don't really mean it. You just want to stay in the house for the opportunities, which I get it, but can I respect it? No. But I do get it. I get it, Gretch. But just your apology is not there. And if I was Jayla, I'm not even mad at Jayla for her response, because she was real graceful with it. You know what I'm saying? And that I can respect, because do I feel like, yes, at the end of the day gotta end big low? I do feel that way. And when you choose to fight, you get war wounds. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My lip is like that for a reason. You know what I'm saying? When you fight, you have war wounds, and that's just how it goes. That's just how it happens. It's not I'm gonna, and every time, you know what I'm saying? I wanna fight you. I want a mutual combat, nigga. Okay? And if you leave a mark on me, it's never gonna be fair. I'm gonna always want to attack you every time. Like, to me, you need to grow up. You know what I'm saying? Unless the other person is like, okay, we can keep going. But when it comes to the point where y'all got y'all ones and you just steady want to keep dragging it, to me, that's weird. However, I've never been bitten like that. So who am I to dismiss how Jayla feels? But what I am saying is when you choose to pick a fight, and when you choose to want to fight somebody, regardless of what it is, because I'm not dismissing that Jayla wasn't, you know what I'm saying? She was standing on business and she should have delivered the ass whooping. But I'm saying, you can't, if that's your only solo reason for wanting to continue to fight this girl is because of the bite, to me, that's a little, you need to grow up. She said she was in survival mode, y'all. She didn't know what to do, so she bit the girl. Like, if she could take it back, I'm sure she would. She don't want to keep getting pounded on the way she has been, I'm sure. I'm not gonna lie. Let me, because I was gonna save this for a whole nother video for stuff that I'm really not that interested in. But I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze this in here. Meatball, as small as Gretch is, you didn't do what I thought you was gonna do. For one, I thought your face was gonna more so look like Mariah's face. I thought her face was going to look like Mariah's face looked when AsianDoll got down with her. But she did not. She looked okay. You might look like you smeared lipstick. Was her lip bleeding? I don't know what that was. But to me, personally, you didn't do what I think you thought you did. Like, she too small for you to not have really just did her up. And I thought it was going to be a lot worse from the little preview thing. Girl, you didn't do really nothing like that. It was okay. I mean, I don't want you to beat the girl into a pulp, but I'm saying you really didn't do nothing. And for her to be as small as she is, and for you to be as big as you is, and for you to just be so quick to run up on her, like, you ain't been so quick to run up on nobody else in the house. And I think that's why are you pick and choosing? And have I said that before? Are you pick and choosing? Because that's what it's giving, just a little bit. It's starting to give, you want to fight who you think is the weaker link so you can get some camera time. Meatball. Back to Jayla, Gretch, and the bite. I just feel like, Jayla, you and all these stipulations when it comes to fighting, just don't fight, boo. Just don't fight, because you can't get mad because somebody is leaving marks on you. This is the second time now that you are wanting to get mad and continuously retaliate until you feel better about somebody leaving a mark on you, which is fine if that's what you want to do, but you can't go boohoo crying. That's why I'm saying suck it up. Because people were saying, I'm not hating on Jayla. Don't get it twisted. I was one of the main ones excited that Jayla was returning to Baddies. Let's start fucking there. Preseason, I was the main one on Facebook in them groups. Oh, I'm so excited for Jayla to come back. I'm just ready, because I'm from Texas. So it's never that I'm hating on Jayla. It's the sides that I'm seeing from Jayla. Them first couple of episodes, I was not liking that. And I said that my very first video I uploaded. I said I love Jayla, but I'm starting to look a little, starting to wonder, because who is this person that I'm seeing? And this is why it's not that good to get close to people that you admire and that you look up to, because you might be disappointed. And I just feel disappointed, if anything. Hating, no, I'm waiting to see what else Jayla is bringing, but I'm commenting on what Jayla has shown so far, which is a mean girl lapdog. I really do respect her for apologizing to Biggie. I just feel like it's too late, because you knew you was wrong the next day after it happened. You was being dramatic. You really were. You just, I don't even think that she left a mark, like the twin said. I think you just didn't like that she kind of handled you up a little bit in the beginning, and you couldn't let that just be. That's what I think. AsianDoll comes in. I was so excited. I don't know. And I feel like she stood on business as she should. I feel like she really didn't do nothing wrong for coming in as a guest. And I do feel like the guest thing, like, that's a really good thing too. Like, to kind of have people coming in and out. The Aubrey came in, and now AsianDoll's here. And Suki came the first day or so, but Suki said she can't deal with these fake girls. She said this is the type of stuff she can't get with. She thought it was gonna be a little something more authentic. She said this is a whole bunch of just stirring and drinking and nothing. First of all, Suki said it wasn't enough food for her. She's a girl that's gonna eat. She ain't got time to be waiting for somebody to tell her when she can't eat and can't eat, living off Casamigos and Doritos. But I feel like when AsianDoll came in to the dinner table, she came in so she did, and so calm, because Mariah, who do you think you scaring? You're like a little chihuahua, you are. Yeah, you're like you want to be so tough, but deep down inside, you're not gonna rock out when it's time. I feel like AsianDoll knew, she sees the bigger picture. She's not one of them girls that's gonna ever make you make her look crazy. You know what I'm saying? She could have came in and came for your head for no reason, like Bianca did when she came in. She could have did that. She could have took that approach. She could have took the Callaway approach and came in and showed her tail like she didn't have no common sense. I still love Callaway, don't get me wrong, but she did, and she's correcting herself so she can move accordingly in the position that she is trying to put herself in. But like I said, she came in cool, calm, collected. I'm trying to figure out what made Mariah Lynn think that she was scaring somebody. And the only reason Mariah Lynn had all them good comebacks is because, girl, that's all you have. You have no hands. You have nothing. Everybody was talking about saying, Mariah Lynn saying that she was left in the microwave too long. You left in the microwave, you look like you was, I think, okay, initially when I heard it, I was like, okay, she's saying you're fried. She's saying you're fried, like, bitch, you're fried. Like, that's how they talk up north. You fried, you know what I'm saying? This bitch, you cooked. This bitch cooked. You know what I'm saying? That made sense to me. But, however, when I watched it again, because I always try to watch it at least twice before I come and, do a little review, because I do actually try to put effort into it, regardless of how raggedy it may seem now, you guys. But when I watched it back, I heard that she said, you look like you were left in the microwave too long. Now, she could be talking about one or two things, maybe three things. Maybe three. One of the things is, like I said, you're fried, you're cooked, like, you're dumb, but you're stupid, but you look a mess. Like, that's what I was thinking. Is that what y'all mean up north in New York when you say fried, cooked, left in the microwave too long? Or she could have been talking about, number two, she could have been talking about that BBL, that body, because her butt, and that's why she wore that outfit. I love you, AsianDoll girl, but you got to get them thighs filled in. Get a thigh feeling. This not, you got, I'm sure you got the funds, and if not, you got a nigga that got the funds. Figure that out. That's number 2. She could have been talking about the girls' BBL. She could have been. And number 3, it could have been a colorist, racist remark. I don't know. But I know I'm tired of talking about racist color stuff on Baddies. Because, listen, I do my due diligence in the comment section and in real life and defending the people. So I want to enjoy my good ratchet entertainment. When that's what I'm subscribing to. I'm not subscribing to race wars and colorist wars. I ain't got time for this. Can we move on? Second storyline about some color this, color that. Hey. But when Sapphire ate down when she said, you don't need to hunch or fight on an empty stomach, I felt that. And I think that Zeus needs to understand that since they got the sex workers in the house. Shout out to Anna, because my girl is back. And what a way to come back, saying, hello, I'm back, sex workers. Like, that's why I love my girl Anna. And I'm just so glad that she's gonna my girl finna come through with the come through and shake it up. I'm so ready for her and Rosie to run back into it. I really am. I really hope that, I ain't gonna lie, I hope that Anna keeps saying this her last season. I really hope it's not. And I really hope that Anna and Scotty get a chance to actually be friends, because it seems like Scotty and Natalie's imaginary for pay friendship is it's done now. So hopefully they get a chance to kind of, I really would rather see Anna and Scotty than Anna and Natalie, to be real. I don't think that would ever be a good mix, Anna and Natalie. It's just too different. Now, like I said, Mariah Lynn could have been talking about that girl booty. That's what she could have meant by the microwave comment. But how you gonna talk about somebody BBL and your stuff is messed up? Have you noticed she's been trying to keep the colors dark this season? Because maybe last season she saw her body was not giving what she thought it was. Maybe I'm the only one who noticed that. But when you know y'all both is botched, just leave the bodies out of it. Why are we even talking about appearances in the first place? And I still feel like I said, Mariah Lynn, you need to stay in your lane, boo. Even if that is what she said. I read somewhere that apparently those comments that was allegedly made by AsianDoll was not even really made by her, and it was a fake page or something like that on Twitter a while back. I don't know. That's just what I read. I've read that in a couple of different places, like spread out since this came out. So now, am I surprised that AsianDoll picked Jela for her favorite bad girl? Absolutely not. Because like I said, as a girl from Texas, like we rooting for, I'm always gonna root for the Texas girls, but I'm not gonna be biased. I think that's where y'all get it twisted at, and that's why maybe my platform is not going to be for a lot of y'all, which is fine with me. I don't really care to have a big platform. I want to have a genuine platform. So that's where a lot of y'all get lost in the sauce at. Y'all don't know how to like people and have a liking for their art and their content or whatever it is that they do without being biased. I'm not going to be biased. If you do something and I don't like it, you did something and I don't like it. Like, I don't care how much I care for you, your music, your work, your clothes line. I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, especially when I'm here on YouTube commentating. Like, I'm not going to be biased. I'm going to give what I feel like is my honest opinion, good or bad, which I expect my audience to do. Leave a comment, good or bad. Let me know how I'm doing. What can I do to get better? Since y'all just know so much. But like I said, especially back then, like when reality TV was first becoming very, very popular and things, Texas was not getting a lot of play. And I think the only girl that was like from the Dallas or Texas area was that one white, what was her name? The one white girl with the red hair. I think she was on like season 5 or 6 or something like that. And she was so lame. She ended up going home. It was a lot going on with that girl, and she did not represent Texas very well. So when Jayla came on the scene and she was stepping like she was stepping for the people, you best believe she got a whole pack of us behind her. She gonna be the pick every time. She gonna be the top pick every time. However, like I said, I'm not biased, and oops, my bad. However, like I said, I'm not biased, and I said what I said. That opinion may change. You know, that opinion may change while the season is going, and I'm just gonna go with the flow. Shit, from what I see, this is already filmed. It's not live or anything. I don't know what's going on now. I don't know what life changes. I don't know. I'm just commenting on the show and what I do and don't like. Not that it matters to any of you, but if you're still here, can you please give me a like, a comment, or something? Now, do I think Bianca is wrong? Absolutely not. Mariah Lynn wanted to fight this on her own. And even if Mariah Lynn did not say that, I still don't think she wouldn't have been wrong. She already came in doing too much, making a fool out of herself over a girl who clearly don't give a good god dang about her. So at this point, I think Bianca is, she really, like she said she don't have to be here. She said she was here to fight a battle for her friend because she don't like how Baddies was doing her friend. But now, you know, they are on they clearly have an understanding, and Bianca is backing down as a guard dog, and which is smart. You know, I think that's smart. And Mariah, you're out of line for even thinking that you got the right to go off on this girl when you have been very dismissive. I haven't seen y'all have a scene together. I haven't, other than when y'all sat next to each other on the couch at the end of the last episode, beginning of this episode. Y'all really ain't been kicking it like that, like y'all so-called friends. Like, she should be attacking people for you. So if she's falling all the way back, as she should, Mariah Lynn, shut up, get over it. You have continuously picked sides, every side but Bianca's in every instance. So you've never defended her of nothing. She stood 10 toes on her own since she's been there, you know, fighting your battles and some of hers. So, you know, like I said, Mariah, you, if anybody wrong, it's you. So, like I said, Bianca's not wrong for that, girl. You better quit trying to be friends to these people that don't give a good fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? She put you on the platform and you should have took that and ran. And some people are the type of people, they're not very good people, and when stuff like that happens, God is putting them down as your footstool, and you need to you should have just took the opportunity and let her side eye you instead of coming in on Sapphire the way you did, because now you and Sapphire are finna keep having a problem. We see that on the preview. You know, we see that on the preview. Y'all finna keep having a problem for whatever. You know what I'm saying? All because you're picking a fight with somebody who don't even have your back like that. And now she finna sit up here and try to pick with you because she got whooped, because she running her mouth about something that ain't even got nothing to do with her. Not a skip diddly nothing. We don't even think you're Puerto Rican, Maria. I'm trying to tell you, something not up. Something not right. Something is not right about what you feeding us, Mariah. None of it. From Bianca to the you Puerto Rican to it, just to all type of stuff. You need to, like I said, I don't understand how Mariah got here. I just don't get it. I don't understand why she thought she was finna whoop AsianDoll out there. I don't even want to get too much into that because Babyface was, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to leave people alone. And it's really crazy because if she would have got at you at that dinner table, everybody would have really been mad because you really wouldn't have got to eat. And the Zeus people would have been really mad because they would have had to go sit at the emergency room with you somewhere. And you know where y'all at probably wasn't no good emergency room nowhere. So they also would be in a little hut somewhere with a couple of Band-Aids and some rubbing alcohol. You know? So that's all I have for this video. I'm going to probably come back with another one because, of course, there's a couple of things that I did not squeeze into this video. And if you can, please give me a like or a comment, and I'll see you next time.